It's a very difficult question, but I think it's a mix of everything. So basically, when you look at the financial ecosystem, you may have accounting firms, you may have auditing firms, you may have hedge funds, you may have trading finance companies, you may have VC firms, you have larger banks or regional banks, like we have a lot of regional banks in Switzerland. And so, and I think that as well, some of these companies are mainly dealing with past events, like auditing or accounting in a way. Some others are looking at the present, how to optimize basically processes, how to offer a better customer service. And others are pushing a bit the envelope, like hedge funds or VC firms and others, or quant firms, to be basically in a position where they can be better than others. And for instance, when you look at Anthropic, the last product they have produced, Claude for Finance, all these big groups will have access to such technologies. How can you make yourself unique? How can you make sure that you can keep the competitive edge? So on one hand, you have a lot of people who basically have the time, the money, and the will to experiment, to discover, to ensure that the data they are accessing are available. And then you have small groups who perhaps do not understand how AI functions. Why should we change when we have a business that functions? So they try to go more, I would say, to the classical optimization cycle, what we call narrow AI, where basically you try to optimize processes. You try perhaps to find machine learning to summarize documents.
So gains in efficiency rather than new value creation.
Absolutely.